What's up guys, Big Frizz here, and today back in the lab making another deck for you guys. Shouts to Laser. I know he's doing a couple of these on the channel, and that's pretty cool. But this is a brand new deck that I am in the process of making, and it's a pretty cheap deck, and it also involves cards that are in Magic 2013. I'm pretty excited about this deck. I can't wait till Magic 2013 comes out so I can build it. I already have most of these cards, and I think it's going to be a game winner. I think this is pretty good, a pretty competitive deck. So that said, let's get into it. As you can see, there's one reoccurring theme, and that is Goblins. I am a fan of the Goblins in Magic. I think they're just so trolly, and they're so good and funny. I have a thing for Goblins. And as you can see, we have 4 of them here, but there's actually cards missing. As you see, I only have 50 cards in the deck. There are cards missing, and I will go over what the cards are missing in this video. We'll go over this first. Pillar Flame, Incinerate, and Goblin Grenade. Obviously, Goblin Grenade's in there because that's dealing 5 damage for 1 mana, and I could sacrifice Goblin. Incinerate, it's good removal, and Pillar Flame's also great removal for the Undying guys. And Burn at the Stake. Now, I'm going to open that, and I'm going to leave that for later so I can talk about it, because there's a theme here, and we're going to go over it right now. We have Arsonist. We all know what Goblin Arsonist does. He's the 1-drop Goblin, 1/1. When he dies, deal 1 damage to target creature or player. That's pretty cool. We have Goblin Fireslinger, who's also a 1-drop, 1/1. And Goblin Fireslinger, I'm pretty sure he's actually in Duels with Planeswalkers, the new game. And he basically pings 1 to target player. You tap him, he deals 1 damage to target player, and he's also a pretty decent 1-drop. Goblin Piker, who's a vanilla 2-drop. I was looking through the set, and there's not really anything that's a 2-drop Goblin that's good. I mean, there's in 2012 there's a 2-drop that makes target creature with 2 or less unblockable, but that's not really anything amazing. I'd rather take the power over that ability. And we also have Goblin Chieftain, and I'm going to open the page for that because he's pretty good. Goblin Chieftain, he is a 1 and 2 red, haste. Other Goblin creatures you control get +1/+1 and have haste. That's pretty cool. Now, I love the interaction that this guy has with some of the better Goblins I'm going to show you. And specifically, there's only one Goblin that he has an amazing interaction with. But first, let me talk about other Goblin cards. This is Krenko's Command. Sorcery, 2-drop. It's basically a dragon fodder. They just renamed it. That's pretty awesome that's in the game. So I have 4 of these that I'm going to play. And, if I don't get a Piker, he's the 2-drop. As a matter of fact, I'll probably just put only 2 Pikers in. Or take out all the 2-drops. Or take out all the Pikers and put in removal. I'll take whatever you say in the comments. It's pretty good. So if you guys think I should take out Piker and just put removal instead, then I'll go with that. So he's pretty good, but here is the card that makes it worthwhile. Krenko, Mob Boss. Now he's going to be in Duels with Planeswalker as well. He's a 4-drop legendary creature, Goblin Warrior. This guy's a badass. He's holding a knife. He's fucking awesome, and he's got a big ass nose. Fuck with it. Anyways, excuse my language. Sorry. If you tap it, you put X 1/1 red Goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield, where X is the number of Goblins you control. So you're basically doubling up your Goblins. Now, do you guys see the theme that I'm having here with Burn at the Stake? If you guys don't know what Burn at the Stake does, let me show you. Burn at the Stake, 5-drop. Sorcery. As an additional cost to cast Burn at the Stake, tap any number of untapped creatures you control. Burn at the Stake deals damage equal to Burn at the Stake deals damage to target creature or player equal to 3 times the number of creatures tapped this way. Do you see the theme here? Let me picture a perfect hand with this deck. A perfect hand would be 3 land, 1-drop, any 1-drop, preferably like the Arsonist, the Fireslinger, Dragon Fodder, Chieftain, and a Krenko Mob Boss. Hopefully drawing into this. Or it could be no 1-drop, Dragon Fodder, Chieftain, Mob Boss list. Basically, turn 1, drop the Goblin Arsonist or the Fire Slinger, or keep it open with my shock. Turn 2, Dragon Fodder. Turn 3, Chieftain. Turn 4, Mob Boss. On the end step, tap it. I have 3 Goblin creatures. Now I have 6. And then play Burn at the Stake on my turn for how much? 6 times 3? 18 damage. And that's if I have 6. Sometimes I'll have 7 if I play the 1-drop. And that's 21. That's lethal. That's 21 damage in 1 turn. I think that's pretty awesome. And this is a definite win condition in this deck. But also, I got Goblin Chieftain. He's buffing my guys. And he's not a legendary, so I could double up on him. Can't double up on him, obviously. But I think this deck's really good. Goblin Grenades, another separate win condition. I could play that. I could take the Pikers out, put in Thunderstrap maybe, put in Brimstone Volleys for my Goblins die. The only problem that I have, now that I think about it, is, mass removal, cheap mass removal, your Whip Flares before I get my Chieftain out to buff them, or, silly removal like that. That's the only problem I can run with, but this deck's pretty fast. I could win on turn 5 if I get the good draw, and, I don't think it's going to be that hard to get the good draw. It's all mountains. I don't have to worry about mana costs or anything, and it's pretty aggro. It's a pretty good deck. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this deck, if you think it stands any sort of chance at all of beating any other decks, and what you would put in instead of some cards. Oh, by the way, there's another card that I was actually going to put in this deck, Wild Guess, which is for 2 mountains, a sorcery. It's a common. As an additional as an additional cost to cast Wild Guess, discard a card, draw 2 cards. So that's pretty good. Basically, to draw into the legendary or to burn at the stake. So, yeah, that's what that basically does. But that's not really that important. This is a Goblin deck. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. What I should take out, what I should put in, should I splash for any other colors, anything at all. Thanks for listening. I'm Frizzy. You guys have a nice day. Peace out.